Alright, here we go again. Well, here's hoping anyway, because the Labour Party is about to serve up a steaming hot mess of chaos, betrayal, and political suicide that'll make your head spin faster than a woke activist at a gender reveal party. So let's cut to the chase. Labour MPs are being warned, yes, warned, that a major rebellion over this welfare reform bill next week could light the fuse on a political powder keg. We're talking a potential snap general election here, or better yet, a leadership contest that could mark the start of the end for Keir Starmer, the man who's been leading Labour like a blindfolded toddler trying to pin the tail on a donkey. And let me tell you folks, this is a full-blown red alert, sirens blaring crisis that could send the whole party crashing into the abyss. Now, let's get one thing straight. Keir Starmer's leadership has been about as inspiring as a soggy biscuit and a cup of cold tea. The man's been waltzing around Downing Street pretending he's got the Midas touch, while half his party is muttering behind his back like a bunch of disgruntled teenagers stuck in detention. This welfare reform bill, it's the straw that's about to break the camel's back. Labour MPs, those same spineless opportunists who nod along to Starmer's every word in public and are whispering rebellion in the group chat, they're sick of being told to swallow policies that stink worse than a bin lorry in a heatwave. Welfare reform? More like electoral suicide. The backbenchers are restless, the left-wing diehards are frothing at the mouth, and the moderates are clutching their pearls, wondering if they've backed the wrong horse. And here's the kicker, if this rebellion kicks off, and trust me, it's got more chance of happening than a vegan turning down avocado toast, it could trigger a general election. That's right folks, the whole country could be dragged back to the polls because Labour can't get its act together, or if that doesn't happen, we might see a leadership contest that'll make Game of Thrones look like a friendly game of chess. Starmer's enemies, and believe me, he's got more of those than a fox in a henhouse, are sharpening their knives, ready to carve up his leadership like a Sunday roast. They're calling it the start of the end, and you know what? They're not wrong. This is the moment where Starmer's house of cards starts wobbling, and one good gust of rebellion could send it all tumbling down. Let's be honest, Starmer's been living on borrowed time since day one. He's tried to play the sensible, suit-wearing grown-up, but the truth is, he's about as popular as a tax hike in a cost-of-living crisis. His own party doesn't trust him, the voters are yawning, and now his welfare reform bill has lit a match under the whole sorry lot. The lefties in Labour want more handouts, the centrists want to look tough on spending, and Starmer's stuck in the middle, trying to please everyone and pleasing no one. It's like watching a man juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle and singing the national anthem. Impressive, sure, but he's about to crash and burn. So what's next? Well, if the rebels go full Spartacus next week, we could see Labour tear itself apart faster than you can say Jeremy Corbyn. A general election would be a disaster for them. Polls are already tighter than a hipster's jeans, and the Tories are lurking like vultures waiting for their moment. Or, if it's a leadership contest, expect a parade of ambitious nobodies crawling out of the woodwork, each one promising to unite the party while secretly plotting to stab their rivals in the back. Either way, Starmer's days are numbered, and the vultures are circling. This is what happens when you try to lead a party that's less a movement and more a collection of egos, grudges, and half-baked ideas. In the end, folks, this is classic Labour, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. They've got a majority, a fresh mandate, and yet here they are, ready to implode over a bill that half of them haven't even read properly. It's pathetic, it's predictable, and it's absolutely glorious to watch. So grab your popcorn, because next week's rebellion could be the spark that sets the whole party alight. And when it does, don't be surprised if Keir Starmer's left standing in the ashes, wondering where it all went wrong. Well, spoiler alert, it was you, Keir. It was always you. Stay tuned, because this political clown show is about to get biblical, and here's hoping. And what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Roger Trout.